Hi there, welcome back to Save with Crypto. My name is Save with Crypto. Okay, so just going to do the usual sort of like meta bonding claims, the ZoidPay claims, and what's the other one? And the Hatom claims for MultiversX. So at the moment in Xexchange, I've got $14.16 of liquid assets, and there's $12,654 worth of locked tokens. So let's have a look to see what there is in meta bonding. Okay, so let's claim all these rewards. Okay, that happened nice and quickly. So now I've got $41 worth of stuff. Okay, let's have a look at meta staking. Just $7 of UTK. Okay, so I've got a total of $48.91. Now I did a video last week where I was a little bit negative about MultiversX, and this is the kind of reason why, is because I've got quite a lot of XMEX. I've got energy of 3.8 trillion. I'm in the Newton League, reasonably high up in that, and my meta bonding rewards are worth, I don't know, what's that? That's about $34, isn't it? Including the meta staking as well, meta bonding and meta staking. $34 a week. It's not a lot, is it? Now, Hatom Protocol. Hatom Protocol is going to change soon, and it's going to be really good, I think. I'll talk about that in a moment, but for the moment, all I'm going to say is I've got like, a reasonable chunk of EGLD in the liquid staking, which means it's actually called like EGLD, I think it is. So the actual amount of EGLD you have doesn't change, but the redemption value when you go back to EGLD, that increases all the time, increases every day. So at the moment I've got like, the equivalent of like 341 EGLD there. But what I get from here is these rewards here, that aren't enormous, but this isn't the whole thing you get from Hatom, but nevertheless I do like to sort of take these anyway. And if I take them as Hatom rather than USDC, then I get an extra 5%, which is nice. So that's $11 worth of Hatom there. Okay, there you go, 7.85 Hatom, that's great. And then there's my favourite, which is ZoidPay. So the ZoidPay in the staking, I've got like $11.21 to come from there, so I'll claim that. And there's also the super farm, which is always the best one. This is like $63.95. So let's have that. Now this is the part that always worries me a little bit, because a few weeks ago the transactions here were failing, but they're not anymore. So that was the shopping pool claim, and then this one here is a super farm claim, which is good. Okay, brilliant. So if we go back to Xexchange now, you can see that liquid tokens now worth 138. So that's about $124 in total, isn't it? So we're talking $500 a month. It's not amazing, but it's not bad. Okay, so regarding the Hatom Protocol thing, this thread was published yesterday, not quite sure. I think it was today. It talks very positively about all the things they are doing. The booster version 2, the Hatom booster, that's going to look pretty good, I think. And the stablecoin, they were talking about the need for a stablecoin. So the idea is going to bring out this USH stablecoin. I was going to sort of like read through this and summarize what I was reading, but to be honest, it's just too long and there's too much of it, which once again makes me think like these kind of projects, they just need to simplify everything. I mean, here it's talking about minting USH with EGLD, then it's talking about minting USH with staked EGLD. This all sounds pretty cool, but I've kind of read through it a few times, and then when I get to the end, I'm thinking like, okay, so what shall I do? Here's my dilemma. What do I do with the 100 or so liquid tokens that I've got from Xexchange? Well, I think I may as well just do what I normally do and just put everything into EGLD, mainly because the price of EGLD's down quite a bit at the moment, so hopefully it won't be down forever. But I don't know, I could keep saying that for a long time, couldn't I? I really do think EGLD will go back up in price at some point. Just needs something to sort of stimulate it, really, but I'm sure it will happen. So let's do that. Okay, so I didn't bother recording that part, but you've seen it a million times before. But that means I've got about 3 EGLD there, and I've got a little bit of Hatom. I will put the Hatom in the booster on the Hatom protocol. But the EGLD, I might just leave it where it is now, because really, if it went back to the price it was at about 3 weeks ago, that would be like a 30% increase. So I don't know, I might just keep a little bit of EGLD in the wallet, and then, if I see it go up quite a lot, and I think it might go down again afterwards, and maybe just swap it back into USDC or something. I don't know, I just think there's got to be a better way to make a bit of money with this Xexchange. So I think the idea of having some sort of liquid assets on hand is probably not a bad call, actually, rather than just putting them in things and, looking at 13% a year or something. I'm sure I can make money a bit faster somehow. If you've got any ideas about this kind of thing, then please do leave them down in the comments. And while you're down there, do like the video, of course, and make sure you are subscribed and you've got the notifications set on all. And above all, tell your friends.